Jalen Hurts bust onto the scene late in 2020. Did those 4 starts convince you to give him a shot in fantasy right out of the gate, right?
Absolutely. He is a definite start this week, and I would make sure that he's in your lineup, especially because this matchup against the Atlanta Falcons is so good. The Falcons allowed the second most fantasy points to quarterbacks in 2020. I feel like Terrell is going to improve as a corner this year, but I don't know that that's enough to start scaring you off of starting players against the Falcons. And I don't understand the disconnect. Last year, he was a top 10 fantasy quarterback in 2 of 4 weeks, as you mentioned. He was also, going into week 16, the consensus number 1 player going into that. What happened in the offseason? Did he forget how to play football? I don't think so. Start him with a lot of confidence. And another quarterback might be a little bit of a surprise. I kind of like Baker Mayfield this week. You know, Kansas City allowed at least 2 touchdown passes in each game from weeks 9 through 17. They allowed the 3rd most fantasy points per game to quarterbacks over that stretch. And when you look at how this game will probably develop, I see it being a little high scoring. I see the Browns having to catch up. Now, I know Kevin Stefanski, wants to go out there and run the football as much as possible. I think he might have to deviate from that, and he's going to have to throw it. So I don't mind starting Baker Mayfield. I know a lot of people will take their shots at him for whatever reason. I think he's a good quarterback. The players voted him into the top 100. I think we should just understand people like playing for Baker, and he's a good quarterback.
And you give him the respect there, but who are we sitting? Who are we sitting at quarterback? Who's going to be mad, Rank?
Well, I'm going to sit Tua Tagovailoa this week. Last season against the New England Patriots, Tua he scored 2 touchdowns. It's so weird because he scored 2 rushing touchdowns against the New England Patriots, but didn't have the monster fantasy game that you would expect, because I don't think he even threw for 100 yards in that contest. But the thing is, Bill Belichick remembers stuff like that. And I think that if you give him a full offseason to scheme up for an inexperienced quarterback, remember what he did to Justin Herbert last year at SoFi Stadium. I think there's going to be something similar to that. And this Patriots team getting a lot of their players back. I think they're very strong defensively. So I would look at some other quarterbacks outside of Tua. And I'm also going to say, and it pains me to say this, I'm going to say bench Jameis Winston. And we're not taking shots at Jameis. Jameis is a good quarterback. Jameis is going to start for you at some point this season. I know that he threw 30 interceptions a couple of years ago. The 2 previous years before that combined, he threw 18 and 14. So it's not like he's as bad as you remember him or trying to make him be. But I think the thing that I have to say, and Patrick, it gives me no pleasure to say this, the Packers defense, it's kind of good. And maybe if Jair Alexander spent the offseason pouting and hanging out with one of his Hollywood pals, you would talk about this defense more, but he doesn't do that. So it kind of goes under the radar. I don't know if he's still going to be motivated, but I still think that defense is pretty good.
And maybe you questioning his motivation is going to motivate him, and he's going to try extra hard, which is even worse news. Even worse news for Jameis and company as they'll play that game in Jacksonville. Let's move over to some wideouts. Who are we starting?
Well, this is something that Michael F. Florio alluded to. I'm going to go with Robbie Anderson in this one, the double revenge game. And I know we've been trying to put our heads together and try to figure out, how do you do a double revenge game when you have Sam Darnold and Robbie Anderson going up against their former team? They're not going up against Adam Gase, so I don't know if it's going to be, if they just hate the laundry, if they hate the uniform color scheme. I don't know what it is, but I think Robbie Anderson is going to be the most targeted wide receiver in this game, like he was last season. Joe Brady's offense is geared for the position Robbie Anderson plays. So if you want to sit here and have an argument about whether DJ Moore or Terrace Marshall are better players, that's fine. But I think for roles in the offense, this goes to Robbie Anderson, and he's got a history with Sam Darnold. And the other receiver I really like this week is Brandon Ayuk. I think going up against the Detroit Lions, who allowed the 3rd most fantasy points per game to wide receivers in 2020, I don't know that I've seen enough improvement out of them to start sitting wide receivers against them. I love the running backs, and I think they will try to run the football here. But at the same time, Ayuk is too talented. He's the top, and I understand that Debo and George Kittle are returning. I still have confidence going to Brandon Ayuk.
So the matchups key into the starts there. What about your sits? Same type of situation?
It's similar. Like I have Odell Beckham on this, and it's, again, I'm not taking shots at Odell. I'm mostly looking at the offense and how I'm expecting the Cleveland Browns do attack this Kansas City Chiefs defense. Last season in the playoffs, the Browns had a lot of success throwing to their running backs. Nick Chubb had 5 targets. Kareem Hunt had only 1, but still 6 targets to the running backs, a lot of targets to the tight ends. I think this is also going to be a big game for Jarvis Landry as well. So I love Odell. He's one of my favorite players in the league, but at some point you got to look at the matchups and say, you know what, this might not be it for him. So I'm going to bench him if possible. And I also don't like starting Chase Claypool this week against the Buffalo Bills. They allowed the 4th fewest receiving yards per game to wide receivers in 2020. They allowed the 5th fewest points per game to wide receivers last year. They really held Chase Claypool in check last season. He was the 3rd most targeted wide receiver in that game against Buffalo, but he had the least amount of success. They were able to shut him down. I expect them to do the same thing in week 1.